The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Connect. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw right away is Ward. He's going to test the secondary right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Jaguars are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
McBride is the motion man. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2.
Here we go.
Hopkins sent in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And this will be a Jaguars first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Once again, it's Achane.
Really nice job here by the defense, just continuing to string this play out towards the sideline. The running back, you can tell, he's looking for somewhere to stick his foot in the ground and get north. There was nowhere for him to go except run out of bounds.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
A short one here, caught by McBride. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Jayden Reed was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. Once to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
19 yards.
First down.
On 1st down, Ward going deep downfield for Judy. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his red thing that's siblings.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A run up the middle with Achan. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, Burrow. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
And it's 3rd down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Warriors 70, Buffalo 87.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is first touchdown of the new year. Raider, extra point is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. That's to the right side. Behind the crowd. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Gain of 12. And the Jaguars first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down. Burrow. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
Ready? Here we go.
The motion man here is Bourne. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Bengals' 6-yard line.
So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they come up now, second and goal. Gun with H.M. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
On 1, ready?
They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the wall.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Javon H.M. Touchdown, Jaguars. Blake Krupe comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He's going to have to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Gun. Start.
On first and 10, Burrow. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 1, ready?
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7.
11. Here we go. Ready? 11 empty. 12. Start.
To throw is Burrow. On the run to the right. He runs with it. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On 1, ready?
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Ready? Start.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. This one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. That's to Robinson. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 7.
Let's go now.
Here's Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing again is Ward. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air again. Ward. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They snap it to Ward. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba cut down Cincinnati. His 2nd TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
One more, ready? Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
11. Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Taken in by Achane. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Burrow now. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
He'll be forced outright. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go. Steady.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there on a gain of 12.
For the Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 on the 20-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. First and goal coming up. McCaffrey is into the end zone. Touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Burrow to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to Reed. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Caught downfield by McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Hey, we got to keep
First and 10. Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it is recovered by the Bengals. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball.
Christian McCaffrey has midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he is gone. Maybe 3 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now Prater tacked on the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First down. Burrow. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Second down, Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first down, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Pistol. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Boy, and Muffet. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Gun. Stop. 180. Let him touch. 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these
are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Rattle, 60. 18, rattle, 18, rattle. Chap 50, chap.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And a whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Ward going deep downfield for Judy. To the goal line and in. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Bengals. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
1st down, Jaguars.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force force the completion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really want. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
6, go.
Throwing, Ward. You look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
2nd and goal.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Throwing is Ward. It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Bengals will add one more onto their big lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
I'm wondering.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
I'm wondering.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
2nd and 10.
Gun. Start. 180. Start.
To throw is Burrow. Now deep ball here for Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's caught by Judy, working his way across the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, ready.
Off play action is Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. Here we go.
Now it's Ward. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Two. 65.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They snap it to Ward. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Jacksonville.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.A. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the Bengals' 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. This one is caught by Reed. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Jaguars.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got it about the 8. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Jaguars 28.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, try to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On first down, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer.
Jaguars 35.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. At midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. Check.
On first down, it's Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass.
Cut. Ready?
And it'll be second
70
down.
Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And third down coming up.
That's 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one's just too far for the receiver in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball. And now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
On first down, Burrow. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
11, 11. Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Burrow. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackles down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal. That's holding at the 2. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Ready? Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Burrow. And he's in. Come on, 8-10. Touchdowns, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Groupie now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10.
52. Jaguars 42.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready, break. Ready.
Middle, here's McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now Prater tack on the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Into space. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This is 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And that is incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Here comes 2nd down. Burrow to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
11.
To throw is Burrow. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
First down throw for Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for two. Here we go.
Jaguars will line up
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
BeEazy out of here. BeEazy out of here.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, 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 I don't wanna. I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old was on the shelf. In the family. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier the watch, Cartier look, Cartier. cutty, expect buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 bought the flood out.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid